Hello friends and welcome to 2017 prediction videos, and today we have a big one. So today we will cover the Saturn transit of 2017. Why it is big one? Because it will not affect only 2017. In fact, it will affect 2017, 2018, 2019 and the starting of 2020. So this is a big uh, transit video because Saturn takes 2 to 3 years to transit a sign. So in this video we will cover the transit of Saturn. So we can call this video as Saturn transit or Saturn change. In Hindi we can call Shani badal or Shani Gochar. So we will divide this video in three main parts. In the first part we will cover the dates of transit, when it will enter Sagittarius, when it will leave Scorpio, and when it will finally leave Sagittarius and will go to Capricorn. In second part we will cover what is Saturn is all about, and in third part we will see the effect of this transit and other elements related to Saturn on all the 12 moon signs. So we will start with the first part. So Saturn is going to change sign from Scorpio to Sagittarius. From past 2.5 years it was in the sign of Scorpio. It entered in the month of November 2014 in the sign of Scorpio. So you can see here that we have drawn a chart with the first house as Scorpio, because Saturn was in the Scorpio from past 2.4 years. So you can see that Scorpio is the house where Saturn was. So the date that it entered Scorpio was 3rd of November 2014, and it will be there up to 26th of January 2017. So just couple of days it will be in the sign of Scorpio. So after 26th January Saturn will change its sign from Scorpio to Sagittarius. So here we can see that Saturn changed sign from Scorpio to Sagittarius. So for next 2 point more time is this time, because it takes from 2.3 years up to 3 years for a sign. So it will be in this Sagittarius sign from 26th of January 2017 and from 26th January to 24th January 2020. So almost a 3-year transit it will be in the sign of Sagittarius. So during this 3 years I will see each Rasi one by one, that what will be the effect of this Saturn transit for them. In addition, I will also cover like what is the impact of Saturn in the past 3 years, that it was in Scorpio, then what was the effect on different signs. So you can compare that how it was and how it will go. So let us start with the general thing that we want to start is what in general Saturn is. So in general Saturn is a malefic planet. It is not a benefic planet like a Jupiter, but in fact it is a malefic planet. In addition, we have some good things also regarding Saturn, like Saturn is one planet that delays most of the time but rarely denies. It does not deny things. It delays, it obstructs, it tests everyone, but it do not deny. That is the good quality. It gives hard work, but also rewards at the end. So these are the good things of Saturn that we can see. In addition, if we want to conclude what Saturn is, so we can say that it gives you what you give to the others. So if you give or think good for others, then you will get good results from others too. That's the Saturn. So in fact, like sun represents father, moon represents mother in a birth chart, similarly Saturn represents others. Very simple: father, mother, others. So equal importance. So if you have good thoughts and things for others, so definitely this Saturn will be good for you. So in fact, it provides for wrong decision it punishes, and for good decision it rewards with equal uh, dose. So as much you did good, that much it gives. So that is the qualities of Saturn. There are several other qualities that we can go one by one and see which quality is for you. It rewards for good work. It in general not punishes but gives equal dose, that we have already discussed. It is best for people with Libra ascendant. For Libra moon sign or Libra ascendant, people have very good Saturn. It is also very good for Taurus moon sign or Taurus ascendant, because for Taurus and Libra, Saturn rules the two good houses. For Libra, it rules the fourth house and the fifth house, and for Taurus, it rules the ninth house and the 10th house. So, in both the cases, the good houses ruler become a yoga karka. A yoga karka planet is one that rules two good houses. So Saturn becomes a yoga karka for Libra and Taurus people. Much very best results for Libra, because the mool trikona of Libra is Saturn rules the fifth house by its mool trikona sign, that is Aquarius. So fifth house ruler becomes Saturn for Taurus people. So it is best for for Libra people. So it is best. It is also good for Taurus, but in Taurus case, its mool trikona is the 10th house. But in the case of Libra, the mool trikona is the fifth house. And as we know that fifth and ninth house are the most powerful ones in a birth chart. Number one benefit for Libra, then Taurus, and then other other signs also depends on the rulership of the house. So it also rules the fifth for Virgo, but not that much good for Virgo, because it also rules the sixth house too. In case of Virgo, it rules the sixth and fifth. So this is the case. Next is similarly different signs have different effects based on the rulership. The third thing is, in addition to the rulership, you can also see how strong is Saturn is in your chart. Like if in your chart Saturn is not ruling very good bhavas houses, but it is placed well. For example, if Saturn is placed in the 11th house in your birth chart, or it is in the 6th house or in the 3rd house or in the 10th house, so that become good. The best position for Saturn in a birth chart is the 11th house. Why? Because Saturn is the ruler of the uh, Aquarius sign, and in general, if we see a birth chart in general, so we can see the 11th house is the one that matches the Aquarius. So that's why Saturn placed in the 11th house in any birth chart, that is the best. Similarly for transit also, when Saturn transits the 11th house, it gives the one of the best result. In addition, it is also giving good result in 3rd, 6th, 10th and 11th house. So this is the case. So we can see from our charts that currently Saturn is going to change sign from Scorpio to the sign of Sagittarius. So that is the thing that we will going to cover. So best result for Saturn will be when it will be in the third, sixth, and 10th and 11th house while in transit, and the worst result will be in the first house, in the second house, in the 12th house, in the fourth house, in the 8th house, in the fifth house. It not gives good result in transit. But let me make it very clear for you. That is very important concept that I would like to share with you. Like even though if it is a good in your chart Saturn, and it rules good bhavas, anything is good with Saturn in your chart. So whatever the effect of the transit will also include the effect of the placement of Saturn in your chart. For example, if Saturn is placed in a good house, for example, it is placed in your birth chart in the 11th house, and currently it is transiting your first house. So this is very much uh, mixed type of result. Like it will give you very good result of the 11th house always in every transit, because it is already in your 11th house in the birth chart. So even though it is transiting the first house, that is considered the one of the toughest transit of Saturn. So but since it is placed in the first 11th house in your birth chart, so it will give you the mixed result, the first house result as well as 11th. More will be the 11th one, because the birth, the root of a tree is the root. Leaves comes and goes, but the root remains the root. So that is the important point to watch it for. So you can check from any Vedic astrology software that where exactly your Saturn is placed, or you can message me or send your birth detail. I can provide you the placement of your Saturn, where is it is from Lagna or moon sign. From Lagna is important, from moon sign it's also equally important. So that you have to watch for that where it actually in your chart, whether it is in 6th or 1st or 10th or 11th, whatever house it is in your chart. So more effect of this transit will be seen in those people who are under the Saturn dasa or antar dasa. But since Saturn takes 2.5 year to 3 year to transit, so it will give a result of everyone up from less to more. People with dasa or antar dasa will be feeling more, and those who do not have Saturn Antardasa or Saturn Mahadasa will have less effect. So that is the thing that you should note, that whether you are going under Saturn transit or a Saturn Dasa or not. Next is we will see that Saturn gets we should understand that Saturn gets exalted in the sign of Libra, and it gets deliberated in the sign of Aries. So that's to watch out for. Third thing is that that it is more good in 11th house in a birth chart, that we already discussed. It is also good in the 7th house in any birth chart. In addition, it is not considered good in the first house of any birth chart, because first house is the house of deliberation of Saturn also, because Saturn get deliberated in the sign of Aries. So first is the natural Aries house, so that thing also good to watch for. So next thing, if Saturn is in sign of Leo, so that's is its enemy sign. So in that case also there are troubles, because Saturn is a big enemy of Sun, like Sun is a big enemy of Saturn. Both are each other's enemies. So this is called one of the toughest enemies, Saturn and Sun. Next, we will see that from 2014 to 2017, this is the chart that we have currently. That is from 2014 to 2017. We can see from here that it was best for people uh, who have this transit in their third, sixth, 10th, or 11th house, and it was worst for people who have this transit in their first, second, or 12th, or fifth, or fourth, or eighth house. So for last 2.5 years, we can see from here that it was very good for people with Capricorn. Capricorn have Saturn in the 11th. This is the Capricorn. So if you count 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11, so it was in the 11th house for Capricorn people for the last 2.4 years, from November 2014. Some people also said that it entered in February for few days in this Scorpio, February 2014, but that was only for 1 month. Actual was entry was in November 2014. So this is the Capricorn. Capricorn people have the very best placement of Saturn for the past 3 years or 2.5 years. It was in the 11th house. It was also good for Aquarius, because Aquarius, this is the Aquarius, and Aquarius have Saturn in the 10th house for the last 2 to 3 years. They have very good. So Capricorn have a windfall of gains, that we can say पैसों की बारिश in past 3 years, and success was there for Aquarius people, because Saturn was in the 10th house for them. In addition, it was third for Virgo people. This is the Virgo, and Saturn was third in this case. So third house Saturn is very good for competitions and all those types of enemies and other things. So people are very much supporting these people, Virgo, Capricorn, and Aquarius. Past 3 years I am discussing about, from 2014, because Saturn was there here, and for Virgo it was third, for Aquarius it was 10th, for Capricorn it was 11th, and fourth one was the sign of Gemini, because it was in the 6th from the sign of Gemini. So that was a very good one for these four types of people having Capricorn in their sun sign. They have good news regarding career. If they have their moon sign as Capricorn or Aquarius or Gemini or Virgo, so they have good news regarding overall things, because transit from moon is the most important. It affects more mind and overall things. So sun it only represents career, etc., but from moon it represents the overall. So we should see from moon sign. So best for Capricorn moon sign, Aquarius moon sign, Virgo moon sign, and Gemini moon sign. Gemini have sixth, that's very good for them, and Virgo have third, Capricorn had 10th, 11th, and Aquarius has 10th. The problematic transit was for the past 2.5 years, 2 to 3 years, was for Scorpio. The worst result for Scorpio people. However, Jupiter was very good in transit for Scorpio from past 3 years, so that makes the things better, because Jupiter was in Leo and Virgo, currently in Virgo. So it was 9th and 11th Jupiter that saved them a lot. A very good one for Scorpio people, in spite of Saturn in the first house. The one of the most challenging transit of Saturn was overruled by the transit of Jupiter. So it was not favoring. However, people with Shani Dasa, Saturn, Antardasa have more of this Saturn and less of that Jupiter, because of Dasa. So Scorpio people with Saturn Dasa or Antardasa have tough time past 2.5 years, from November 2014 to 26 January, up to couple of days only. From 26 January things will change, And in addition, it was tough for Libra, because Libra is this sign and Libra have second Saturn. So for Libra also that was very challenging, because you can see Libra people have exalted Saturn in their first house, but here when it goes to second, that becomes very tough, because it is in an enemy sign too. When it was 12 for Libra Saturn, then also it was okay, because it was a friendly sign. In the first also in the friendly sign, so only the second house sadesati for Libra was difficult one, because Saturn was in the enemy sign. So it was difficult for last 2.5 years for Scorpio. For Libra it was second, for Scorpio it was first, for Sagittarius it was 12. So not even good for Sagittarius, because it is in the enemy sign in the 12th house. So and also Scorpio also in the enemy sign in the first house. Now it will be in the Sagittarius, that we will cover next. In addition, it was tough one for people with Leo sign, because for Leo it was 4, that is called dhaiya. 1 2 3 4, it was tough one for Leo, but it was good for rejuvenation, because fourth house is the house of rejuvenation. So Saturn helped in rejuvenating for next 30 years for Virgo Leo people. In addition, it was 8th for the Pisces people. It is 7, sorry, 8th for the Aries people, 7th, 8th. So that's also challenging for Aries. Aries was this sign, and Saturn is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 sign. So it was tough one for Aries too, because it was in their 8th house. It was also good for them regarding rejuvenation, like 4th house is also rejuvenation. Similarly, this 4th house, for 8th house is also for rejuvenation. So it refreshed them for the next 30 year, both Aries and Leo sign. So but very difficult, but after a lot of challenges and hard work, this is the case. So they have got their life totally changed in last 2.4 years, these Aries people and the Leo people. In addition, if we say for Scorpio, they have worked hard past 3 years, and Libra people have the last phase of sadesati in the past 3 years, 2.5 years. So for Libra people, it was like some gains, but that were difficult to come, because it was in the enemy sign also. But even though they got something new, some new income in their life. And next is the Sagittarius. They have planning a lot for the past 2.5 years. Less working, more planning was there. In the case of goodness, we have already covered. Let me repeat again. For the Capricorn, there was a windfall of gains. For Aquarius, there was success all around. For Gemini, it was also good for competition and overall success. And for Virgo, it was also good for competition, winning competition, and overall gains. Next, we will see the current transit. So we will go to the next slide, and here we have. So we can see now Saturn is not in the sign of Scorpio, it will be in the sign of Sagittarius, and it will be in Sagittarius from 26th of January 2017, just couple of days. It's already 24th today, 24th started. So Saturn after day after tomorrow will be in the sign of Sagittarius, just couple of days. So now things will be changed. Now for Aquarius people, again it will be the best one. It was already best in Scorpion, but now it will be 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11th house. So that means the best one position for Aquarius people, because 11th house is like the windfall of gains. So that is the great position for Aquarius. It is also now supporting for the Pisces sign. Pisces have one 10th house Saturn now for the next 3 years, so good for success and overall prosperity. Next good is for the Leo. Libra people. Libra have third Saturn that gives good pleasures and disappearance of enemies and win over competition, and it is also good for Cancer people because it will be in the sixth house. Sixth house is like winning over competitions and winning the overall game. So this is the case for the next 3 years for four signs that will get rewarded good results. Basically Aquarius, Pisces, and Gemini. Cancer, and the Libra people. Tula, Kumbh, Meen, and Kark. Challenging will be for uh, Sagittarius because it will be in the first house, so that will give them lot of work, lot of pressure, lot of stress in the first house. However, Saturn is not in an enemy sign in their first house, it is in the sign of Jupiter, and Saturn, no one treats Jupiter as an enemy. Saturn too do not treat Jupiter as an enemy, so it is a neutral sign, neither friend nor enemy, neutral to Jupiter this Saturn, so not much problematic. It will be in their first house, but overall first Saturn is not considered good, so that things to watch for. So overall it's 60% 70% challenges over here. Now it will be second for Scorpio, so this will be much better for Scorpio because second house is not the enemy house for Scorpio and Saturn. For the Saturn case, so it will be neutral, so there will be some new income in their life that will definitely start by up to the 2020 period, because it will stay up to next 3 years. And the third challenging is for Capricorn because it will be 12th from their moon sign, so Capricorn will have to plan things for the next 30 years. Similarly, Sagittarius have to work for the next 30 years. Similarly, for Virgo people, it will be first, second, third, fourth. So it will be good for their rejuvenation. Their life will get changed in this period. Lot of changes will be in their life, but not easily. They have to face various challenges. This Saturn is an observer. This observe and will see what they have. Similarly, is the sign of Taurus. Taurus will have 7th and 8th Saturn now for the next 3 years. So 8th Saturn is for rejuvenation. Similarly, we can see that for Leo people, Saturn will be in the 5th house. 1 2 3 4 5 and 5th Saturn is not very good because 5th is the natural sign of the sun, and Saturn treat a sun as an enemy, so that things to watch out for. So so let us cover each sign one by one once again. Sagittarius have to work hard because it will be in their first house, this Saturn. Capricorn have to plan because it will be in their 12th house. Aquarius will have lot of gains because it will be in their 11th house, and Pisces have 10th house, good success, and Aries in the 9th house, support, but not good rewards, but good support from people. Saturn represent masses. Next one is Taurus. Taurus have 8th, so they have to careful for this is like a challenging period. And Gemini, Saturn will be in the 3rd house, so see, watch out for relationship test will be there. Good for Cancer because it is the 6th house, so success over enemies. For Leo, it will be in the 5th, so watch out for kids and fun. There will be restriction in fun and all those activities related. And fourth for Virgo, so it will rejuvenate, but overall a challenging position for the next 3 years. Libra, third Saturn, very good. They will get good results regarding competition and overall success. However, they have to be careful not to do anything very much wrong, because in fourth Saturn punishes what you did wrong in the third one. Similarly, so overall good for Libra, much better for, but they have to watch that they go correctly in this third. And Scorpio, it will be in second, so it will start new income for them, but second house is also part of a sadesati, so that thing needs to be watch out for. So this is the next 12 years for next all 12 sign, the transit of Saturn. And we can see the transit of Saturn is good in 3rd, 6th, 10th and 11th, but it is challenging in 12th, 1st, 2nd, 4th, 8th. In addition, 5th house transit of Saturn is also not considered good, because 5th house is the natural house of Sun and Saturn treats Sun as an enemy. However, 9th house transit of Saturn is quite okay, because Saturn 9th, 10th and 11th is good for support, and Saturn represent public. So this means in this case the 4th house transit for Saturn will help them from people, and also give them good result regarding masses. So I think all the parts of are already discussed for this Saturn. We can get prepared for the next video. In this video you have already seen the main things regarding the Shani badal, Shani change, Saturn transit, Saturn Gochar for all 12 signs from Aries to Pisces, the nature of Saturn, and the position of Saturn good for you in the birth chart and in the transit. So most of the things are already here covered. So I hope you have enjoyed, and let me show you once again the transit chart. You can see how it will be for your sign. You can count one by one which position will be for your sign. So thank you for watching. See you in the next video, and stay tuned, and you can subscribe to the channel for more and more better videos for the next time. In the next turn, you are always here. I will be providing much better videos with most accurate and something new that you would like to know about yourself and all things related. So you can drop your comments, subscribe to the channel, send me message whatever you have query for. And thank you for watching, and good luck. Thank you, all the best.